name is Isaiah. I do children's programs around Kenya. Have been privileged to travel a number of counties in this country, but the aim is just to minister to children. I started working with children ministry, I think many years ago, over 10 years, around 2005, when I was still in high school. And since then I have been able to reach out to several schools, several institutions that work with children. This work of children ministry is not an easy one. It needs a lot of passion. So I'm just taking this time to share with you some of the activities that I've been able to do over time. Some of the activities I have been able to participate in with this kind of work, and probably through that you are able to see why it is important such a time as this for us to reach out to children, especially this kind of century that we are at. My children ministry work is a passion. It is a calling. It is something that I do because I love it, and I don't have to be paid for me to do it. But I've got a privilege, of course, where I'm able to work in institutions where they are able to pay. But also I've got opportunities to work in places where they're not paid, which for me is not a big deal, so long as I'm able to reach out to children with the word of God, that being one of the big key priority. The programs that I am part of is a school ministry. School ministry is very powerful. Go to schools, reach out to children with the word of God. Go both to high schools and primary schools, and of course I've been able to also go to colleges, but just to share the word of God with them teenagers, per se. That's number one. Number two, we do what we call mentorship programs. As Isaiah, I have a number of groups of young men, or young teenagers that I mentor. One of those groups is in Nakuru, and I'm planning to open more. But also in Nairobi, I've been part of different organizations that are doing mentorship to teenagers. And so my aim being to teach them the word of God, but also teach them life skills. And those life skills includes leadership, includes character development, includes finances, it includes spiritual growth in terms of spiritual discipline. So that's number two. Number three, what we call a feeding program. Now let me share with you a few things about the feeding program. Friends and I, we run an organization. It's called Endless Frontier Foundation. It's based in Nairobi, here in Kibera, where we feed children with food. So children come on a weekend and they eat food. But what we do, apart from them eating food, is we teach them the word of God. It's like a Sunday school for them. We realize there's so many children who don't attend church. So when they come to eat food, that is an opportunity for them to learn. So we feed them first. We actually teach them first, then we feed them. We teach them the word of God. We give them worksheets to do. That includes there is coloring papers, there is puzzle papers, there is word search. So they do it after they have learned a Bible story, or they've learned a lesson from the Bible, and then after that they memorize verses, and then they are able to eat. Yeah. Then in the afternoon, we have teenagers, yeah, who are currently, we have teenagers who are 12 years and above, over 60 of them in our foundation, yeah, which is based here. And we take them through different things. One of them is the mentorship, and I insist mentorship is key in the growth of these young people. Then the second thing is they learn art. So we have a teacher who teaches them about art. So they draw, they make things, and they have some of the work they have had, they have done before. So they are taught how to draw stuff, how to paint things. And then the other thing they do is music. So there's a teacher who teaches them, be it instruments, or be it voice. They're able to learn, yeah, how to realize their talent, yeah, and we give them that opportunity, that platform for them to not only just to know it, but also to practice it. And that's what we do as Endless Frontier Foundation. And yeah, and apart from that, we as the foundation itself, we also go to schools as well. It's just part of partnering with the foundation and just getting different institutions to help us in doing that. And the foundation has also got an opportunity, to partner with short-term missionaries. Jack on we have had a number of missionaries, groups come from the US, both from Georgia and Indiana, and they've come and they've partnered with us. We have been able to go to prisons.
The bad news is that every single one of us,
matokeo mabaya ni kwamba kila mmoja wetu,
who were separated from Christ,
tulikuwa tumetengwa na Yesu Kristo.
Every one of us that lives for ourselves,
kila mmoja wetu ambaye anaishi kwa ubinafsi wake yeye mwenyewe,
every one of us who embraces and welcomes the evil,
kila mmoja ambaye anashika na kukubali maovu,
all of us who have sinned,
kila mmoja wetu ambaye ametenda dhambi,
we are in chains to those sins.
Tuko katika minyororo ama jela ya hizo dhambi.
When Jesus said, I was in prison, you came and visited me. I was hungry, you fed me. I was running out of raiment, and you have clothed me. And to you, that has already been fulfilled. And just like Pastor was saying, surely, what we really need is a strong church. If we could continue to pray so that its ability and capacity to work towards the prisoner's exit should be much better. May God walk with you throughout the way. May you continue to remember Africa. When you come back, let me assure you, we want to be here. Ama tutakuwa hapa. No, we'll be out of this place. And I do hope this place will be a school or a church. There will be no more crime, just like Pastor Brandon has said. There's no righteousness, but God is going to give us what? Freedom. Yeah. And we really hope, yes, our freedom is coming tomorrow. May God bless the work of your hands.
We have been a blessing to those prisoners, and prisoners are coming to Jesus. Let me tell you, prisoners are coming to Jesus, and they're being impacted with the Word of God. And so as a foundation, that is a big thing for us. When they come, they're able to reach out to different people, people, not just children, but also the grown-ups, those who are in prison, those who are needy. So the poor also are being reached out. We are able to walk with them in different homes. They reach out to different homes and bless them, and even minister to them as they are here with us. So that's also an opportunity. If you're a missionary out there and you wish to come and partner with Endless Foundation, you're so much welcome with Karakomin Chapel, different institutions, organizations like Compassion International, Children of Heavenly King is another organization is in Kibera, and been able to work different places. I can't really mention all of them. What inspires me, what keeps me going, is actually children. Children are being born every day. It's a serious ministry. So people are giving birth, and Isaiah is there, to receive them, and not just receive them, but receive them in training them in the ways of the Lord. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you find it relevant for you to partner with me, to partner with Endless, and let's take this gospel, let's take these skills that we have gained in different institutions that we have learned from to a number of people who I need out here. Thank you so much.